bruv, you are having a bubble.
Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to Flashback FIFA, the series where we go back and look at previous cards from other FIFAs. But I did this series quite a while ago, stopped doing it because, you know, FootWiz brought out their new website where you can check the cards yourself, which was pretty awesome, so you guys could have just went on there and checked it yourself. But a lot of people have been asking me to bring this back somehow, so I've kind of added a little twist to it, and that is basically we're going to look at full teams from the past in like old FIFAs from FIFA 08, FIFA 09, just depending on, you know, how good the team was. And this episode I have picked Barcelona's treble winning season team, and in my opinion this team is probably the best Barcelona team of all time. It's missing one player, and you'll probably see when I go through the team in a second. But before that, if you're looking for coins, make sure you check out fifacoinstock.com. their link will be in the description down below. Cheap and instant coins, so make sure you go and get them if you're looking to buy players or open packs. But let's get started into the video now, and this is the Barcelona treble winning side, and this was an absolutely incredible side. Trust me, I posted a link to a screenshot of this team on Twitter. A lot of people seem to enjoy it and asked me to do a few more teams, so if you got any suggestions on amazing teams in the past, maybe like Manchester United's 1999 season, when they won the treble, there's Liverpool's team, there's AC Milan's team, you know, there's quite a few I can maybe go through. So if you want to leave suggestions in the comments down below, make sure you do, and I'll get to that in the next few episodes, of course. But Victor Valdez in goal, 83 rated, that's what he's currently rated at the moment, and this was back in FIFA 09, so this was the 08-09 season, and he was pretty much the same rating, except his positioning and reflexes have been switched around pretty much. He had better diving on this card, so that is Victor Valdez there. Pretty boring for a goalkeeper, no one wants to really see a goalkeeper anyway. So we'll move on to Daniel Alves, and he was 86 rated back in FIFA 09, and these were his stats. I believe this is the season he actually moved to Barcelona. He was playing for Sevilla the few seasons before, and he's 86 rated with 91 pace, 85 dribbling, 82 defending and 83 passing, and also, you know, pretty all-round balanced stats there for a right back. And I'm getting these stats off SoFIFA.com. you can check out the stats from like FIFA's going all the way back to FIFA 07, which was pretty awesome. So Dani Alves was an absolute tank back in FIFA 09, still is, to be honest. I mean, he's got 4-star skills, pretty decent this year too. And this is a surprising one. I mean, this is Gerrard Piqué. He also joined Barcelona in this season. I mean, he was part of their youth squad, went off to Manchester United, had loan spells like Zaragoza and whatnot, but it just didn't work out for him. Barcelona decided, you know what, let's buy this guy back for 5 million. There's no harm in doing that, you know, and he's been absolutely amazing since. Kind of dipped in form in, you know, the past 2 years, but before that he was an absolute rock, and he was 78 rated in FIFA 09, 74 pace, 80 defending and 81 heading. And to be honest, I'd rather have that card than the current card he has at the moment, just because of that pace. But then again, in FIFA 14 pace isn't too much of an issue. But to partner him, we had Carlos Puyol. There was also Rafael Marquez as well, but Puyol obviously is a Barcelona legend, so, you know, he's got to be included in this squad. 88 rated with 72 pace, 90 defending and 88 heading was his stats back in FIFA 09. Just an absolutely godly card, and it's rumoured that he's retiring this season, which is a shame. I mean, he's old now, so it's kind of expected, but he's Barcelona's captain and an absolutely tank defender. And another tank defender they had there was Eric Abidal back in 09. He was a left back. He can also play centre back, as you may know. His card is a centre back version this year for Monaco, but he had 84 pace, 85 defending, 80 heading and 74 passing. Now that's a pretty balanced left back, and, you know, he's tall as well at 186 centimeters. That is, I think, around 6'1", which is pretty decent for a left back. So, you know, he was great for Barca too, running down them wings, getting a few assists by crossing it in. And, you know, Barcelona back then were just an absolute force. I think anyone who watched that team, I mean, I'll leave a link in the description down below to a game where they absolutely annihilated Real Madrid 6-2 in their own stadium, which was just a fantastic game to watch. Probably one of the best games I've ever seen, to be honest. But now Xavi, I mean, he's got a pretty similar rating to what he has now. He was 87 rated, actually had better stats on this card, better dribbling, better shooting, better pace, and even better passing. I mean, obviously he's known for his passing and stuff. He also had like 4-star skills back in them days too, even in like FIFA 12, which was absolutely awesome. Unfortunately, he's only got 3-star skills this year, so I'm not really a fan of of using him this year. I mean, I prefer using Iniesta, which we will see coming up in a second. But the next player we're going to look at is Yaya Toure when he played for Barcelona, and this is probably one of Barcelona's biggest mistakes in recent years, and that is selling this guy. I mean, Pep Guardiola did prefer Sergio Busquets when he was coming up through in the ranks in the CDM role than Yaya Toure, and I don't get why, but you know, Sergio Busquets, I can't really say anything bad about him. He's doing an excellent job. A lot of people, you know, hate him because of his diving and his attitude and whatnot, but you know, if you put that aside and look at his football skills, he's really good, but still he's no Yaya Toure in my opinion. This guy can attack, he can defend, and he can score you a shit ton of goals, as he's doing with Manchester City right now. He was 81 rated, 81 pace is probably the only better stat that he currently has on this card than he has on his card right now. So yeah, I'd probably prefer the card he has now to this one. I mean, this one's got more pace, but that doesn't really matter. It's only a few little points less. He has much better defending on his normal card right now. I mean, currently playing for Man City now, doing a great job, scoring goals, defending, attacking. Kind of reminds me of the Patrick Vieira of the Arsenal Invincibles era. But the next player is Andres Iniesta now, who's 85 rated back then, and that is a bit crazy indeed. I mean, he's 89 rated right now. He's been around 91 in the past FIFAs. I think he was 91 in FIFA 12. 83 pace, 89 dribbling, 72 shooting, and 90 passing. Still had that great passing on him, but obviously, you know, his card's much higher rated in FIFA 14. So we'll move on to the right winger now, and it's Lionel Messi, and he used to play on the right wing and cut in all the time and score a ton of goals for Barcelona. Their front three in this team was just incredible. And as you may have noticed, Ronaldinho is not in this team because this is a season he actually left, and this is the season Lionel Messi actually stepped up, and you know, from then on he did win 4 Ballon d'Ors to this day. He probably won't win the next one due to, you know, all the injuries he's had this season, and Cristiano will probably nab it this season. Fair play to Ronaldo, obviously he's an absolutely outstanding player and probably deserves it this season, but enough for that. Lionel Messi back then was a right winger, obviously similar stats to what he has now, just less shooting, because obviously over the years he's scored more and more goals for Barcelona. And yeah, we'll just move on to the striker now. He was 90 rated back in FIFA 09, and you know, Samuel Eto'o was the main striker for Barcelona. He was 87 rated with 93 pace, 86 dribbling, 87 shooting, 74 passing, and around 79 heading. And this guy was phenomenal for Barcelona. I mean, he had the perfect service with, you know, Iniesta, Yaya Toure, Xavi, Iniesta, and obviously the left winger, which I'll show you in a minute, giving him all the service he could ever want. And this guy scored so many goals for Barcelona. It is unbelievable. Obviously he's at Chelsea right now. He's quite old now, so you know, he's not the player he used to be, and it's a shame to see, but back then for Barcelona he scored a shit ton of goals. And this is the season where Barcelona won the treble. They won the La Liga, they won the Copa del Rey, which is similar to the FA Cup, and the Champions League, where they beat Manchester United 2-0 in the final. But the left winger in this team is Thierry Henry. What an absolute legend. He was 84 rated left wing in FIFA 09 with absolutely incredible stats, as you can see. 89 pace, 88 dribbling, 85 shooting, and 75 passing. What an absolute tank that card would have been if you could have got it in Ultimate Team. But yeah, in FIFA 09, Thierry Henry was very quick indeed. Obviously lost his pace over the years now, playing for New York Red Bulls. But this is what the team looks like, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed me showing you this team. If you didn't, let me know. If you did, make sure you drop a like. It would be absolutely awesome. And if you want to see more of these with more teams, you know, like Manchester United, Liverpool's team in the 2005 and whatnot, do let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, I shall see you soon with another video, lads. Take care.